favorite childhood junk food that you would not touch with a 10-foot pole?
Bonkers.
Bonkers! Kitchen tool you cannot live without.
Microplane.
I sensed that.
Everybody probably says microplane.
This is such a chef joke.
Yeah.
So over the past 4 years, the Woodlot in Little Italy has established itself as one of the busiest restaurants in the city. It's part bakery and part restaurant. It's known for this huge wood-burning oven, 2 separate menus, one that's regular and one for vegetarians, and also for a menu that rotates with the seasons. Owner chef David Haman likes to keep things simple, honest, and handmade, which sounds pretty much awesome if you ask me. So I'm gonna go in there and meet him. We're gonna talk about his good food philosophy, and I'm gonna help him make up one of his most popular dishes. So real food, if you had to define real food.
Michael Pollan does it best.
Oh, he does? I love you, Michael.
At the end of the day, anyone raising anything organically, that's one less pesticide spraying, or probably thousands of less pesticide sprays every year. We care deeply for the earth. We hope we're not hippies, but probably in some ways we are in that sense. Maybe 70%, 80% of our clientele actually has no idea that that's a huge part of what we do and how much energy we put into that. But we do believe that it naturally resonates with people. If they come and they have a pork chop here, whether they know or not that it's way-fed and it's from Burkefield Farms and Rory raises these pigs on 150 acres of lush, beautiful pasture, nobody knows that. But they eat the pork chop and their body tells them it's good. And I think that's been a big part of our success.
You decided to branch out and have a regular menu and a vegetarian menu.
Yeah, so we try not to use the word regular menu because
I know,
we don't
I do
want
that to be facetious.
Because we never want to alienate vegetarians, so we call it our full a la carte menu and our vegetarian menu. We love vegetables. So it only made sense to us to have a big part of our menu dedicated to vegetarians.
So we're gonna make a dish.
Yeah, let's go downstairs and do this.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah. So now we're gonna make the Hen O'The Woods mushrooms. Did I say that right?
So it's the one dish we don't change at the Woodlot. It's been on the menu for about 3 years. And the reason is it's inherently super healthy. It's vegan, which is a large part of our clientele, counts for a lot. And we think it's delicious, and we sell so many of them every night. We think the customers think it's delicious.
Yeah,
too, so.
it's a good litmus test if they keep buying it, right?
Indeed, indeed.
So these are like kind of funky looking mushrooms.
So these are, in English, these are Hen O'The Woods mushrooms. You were absolutely correct. For whatever reason, they took the F off. They're more popular as a Japanese mushroom, so they're also known as maitakes. It's actually a relatively simple to put together salad. Like you said, there's a few elements, but none of them are too complex.
Show me how it's done.
Perfect. So we'll start with the wild rice. So I'm going to say approximately 1.5 cups here for what we're doing now. So the dressing is essentially pickled beetroots.
Okay.
And then we're going to use a little bit of the liquor from the pickled beetroot. So what we're doing really is almost building like a vinaigrette in the plate. We're going to take a little bit of the juice. So next we're adding the shallot. We call it shallot confit here, but like I said, just shallots simply softened up in olive oil. So we're going to take a little bit of shaved fennel.
And fennel's great because it's got that nice, sort of spicy, licoricey,
anise flavor.
It's anise. It's nice anise.
So
Sorry, I'm cheesy.
This is just a little bit of minced chives and parsley. These are black walnuts. Again, black walnuts, you could substitute regular walnuts, but a very interesting nut.
And then that just all goes in together.
And that's it. And we're going to add a little bit of olive oil, and that's the base of our salad, essentially ready to go. So I'm just going to give this a taste.
Okay.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
Well,
Well, don't leave a girl hanging. Where's my fork? Oh. Why is it so good?
Okay, so that's really easy. So the salad base is done, and really essentially after that, all we're going to do is grill some of the Hen O'The Woods mushrooms.
Okay.
We'll take a handful of mushrooms. Probably do a few extra ones. Ooh.
Handful of mushrooms. A handful of mushrooms.
Oh, mushrooms, yes. A little bit more olive oil. Pinch of salt. We really find that of almost every ingredient, mushrooms really absorb that, the real smoky natural wood flavor.
If people didn't have the Hen O'The Woods mushrooms, we could use something like a...
Yeah, I would suggest probably oyster mushrooms would be the next closest. Okay. Obviously, we're blessed here also with the wood-fired oven. This could relatively simply be done on a barbecue at home, which I think most people have.
My mind is about to get blown. Uh-huh.
We have little grates. So like I said, essentially, a barbecue really isn't that much different than this. All right, so while the mushrooms are grilling, they're gonna take 2 or 3 minutes. We will set up our plates. That of this guy. And really, that's it. And then we're just gonna kind of pop these on here. Maybe spot a couple around the
Colors are so
plate.
pretty. It's beautiful.
Voila.
It's almost like too pretty to eat, but we're gonna eat it.
We're gonna eat it.
We're gonna eat it. Shall we?
Let's give it a try.
Okay, a little bit of this.
Delicious? Fabulous. I've had this about 280,000 times,
you
so
still
it's
love it
probably
just as much?
still love it. It's a little bit, probably a little bit less exciting for me, but
I'm always just excited about food. And you know, you eat something like this and it's good for you too.
fabulous.
You're my new hero.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Amazing.
much. And can we get in a fungi joke anyway? There's no. He's a fun guy.